Hello everybody, this is Roslyn Hill here again. Today I'm going to show you how to make a latch hook crochet headband. These are great for putting inside your Christmas crackers this year, so instead of having that paper crown you can replace it with one of these. I have found that this is for some people the best way to learn how to do the chain because it's so bulky. I have made a previous video, my silver nails video, learning how to do latch hook crochet too and to make a chain. So let's get started then. These are the 3 yarns I'm going to use. There's 2 nice fluffy ones here and there's one with all this ribbon on here, look. I'm just going to take those to one side. This one, I often use a thicker yarn as well. Or you could use one of the yarns that, if you haven't got many fancy yarns, you could just use a plain colour of any sort. I often use white, but I'm using this one today. It's a good yarn to use along with the other 2, and I call this like a carrier yarn because it's sort of carrying the other, and you'll see why when the chain develops. Okay, so I'm just going to put these to one side and take hold of the ends of these 3 yarns here. We've got the 3 yarns together, so we're going to work with them all together. And what you need to do is to leave an end here before you start. I'll show you that again in a moment. And then you're going to do your slip knot. And this is how to do a slip knot. You put the yarn in my hand is my working yarn, and this one here is the tail end. So you take the tail end and put it through the latch at the end. You can close it this time, close it and pull over the end like that, and that's the first slip knot, which counts as your first chain, and you can just see it there. Okay, so now we're going to carry on with this, and we're going to yarn over with all 3 at once and then pull that over the end, and you'll see that latch will close as you do that, like that. And you've got quite a big loop here. It's a good idea to keep this loop quite big, up to about 1 inch in height or 2 centimetres in height. So you're going to pull it through. So we're going to carry on doing that. Yarn over. Make sure that latch closes as you pull this loop off the end. Pull it through, and it's a nice big loop that you can pull up like that. And you can see how the chain is now growing. Now carry on like that, pulling it through, pull all 3 up at once. There's a little bit of a tug there to make it about 2 centimetres long. And you can see that's just developing into a chain there. I'm going to carry on and show you how to do this. So you're going to need to have this part of your chain as long as it will go around your head. So as you carry on with it and you make it longer, you'll need to measure it against your head and put it around your head to make it the right length. Okay, so okay, I'm just going to carry on like that. I'll show you now the tail at the end. You can see how long these loops are. This is the long chain at the end. That's going to be for when you tie it around your head, and I often plait it, and I'll show you that at the end as we go on. So I'm going to carry on and pull up the loop. I do find that this is almost easier than doing the previous video that I did because you're using a lot at the same time. There, it's going to be like a large ring like that, which will go around your head. And when you've done that, all you need to do is to cut the same length as you started with here, about here. Cut it there and then just pull it up through that loop there. Okay, here we've got the finished headband now, and we've got the 2 ends here, there, and they can be plaited. So that's a great idea to make a party headband, and also it may be just that little bit easier than using the one strand that we had in the previous video, the silver nails video. I'm going to call this my purple nails video, look, so it's good to do that because I can refer to it as that video, if you've seen it or not. And one last thing that we can do, leave an end like we did before, put it over the end of your hook, put this around the end to make your slip knot, pull that over there, and we've got a slip knot to begin there, using the yarn we're working with here. Yarn over and pull up a large loop, yarn over and pull up a large loop. You have to tug on it a little bit to make it quite big, and that will make quite a substantial bracelet. Might wear that with your party headband. Like that. So that's just another additional thing you can do with 3 yarns like we started with. I'll just finish that off. There, that needs to be long enough to go around your wrist, like that. And that makes quite a substantial bracelet. Again, you can plait the ends if you like, but they're just for tying it on around your wrist. Okay, so that's just an easy way to start to learn how to do latch hook crochet. Bye for now.